I was at the car dealership yesterday and we'd been talking about the car back and forth, and the guy said, "Paul, sir, is there anything more you want to ask me?" I said, "Cargo space?" He says, "No, car no do that, cargo road." I thought that was funny, but I sort of dropped the topic. Welcome to Shave&Butcher, and we're in for a tremendous shave. Actually, I'm sort of hoping for a normal shave. Why would it be tremendous? Most things aren't. Or maybe they are. This is Barrister & Mann's Hallows. Cool soap. And we even have the matching balm, which is Barrister & Mann's Hallows. So we're doing that. Razor. Rasiermesser is aus England, Sheffield. Wade&Butcher, the celebrated. This is a full inch extra hollow, well, sort of half hollow by modern standards. Has a barber's notch. It has beef. What the hell do you say? Beef? Do you say beef scales? No, you don't. Beef. You eat beef. The animal that carries around the meat that we eat when we eat beef, and the hard stuff that comes off the animal, and the light colored version. That's what this is made out of by Niklas Gudmundsson. Pretty lovely stuff. So voila. The brush is from, it's wet, from Zenith. It is a horsehair brush, and I freaking love it. Freaking love it. It's wet as can be. It's made of horsehair. So it's made of horsehair, and I think the last time I used this brush I said, "Oh, it's like the only natural hairbrush where the animal doesn't suffer." And then I got a lot of replies saying no animals suffer from making shaving brushes. You guys, you wish. But apparently the boar and the badger, they die anyway. They're dead anyway, because the Chinese guys eat the badger meat. Those guys eat anything. Quote, you guys are, come on. So super wet brush, because this soap typically just goes very dry, so it's quite wet, and that's way too much soap. I forget myself when I lather. Well, it's better than that I wet myself, isn't it? I do that too, but only up here. Getting myself wet for you, boys and girls. Yeah. Such a cool scent of this soap. Hallows. It's the scent of death and decay, according to Will at Barrister & Mann. Vetiver, oak moss, black pepper, cedar, some flower that has a Latin sounding name, and yeah, stuff like that. So it doesn't smell like death or decay, but it smells, it's not altogether pleasant, and I find that interesting in shaving soaps. I like pleasant smelling soaps very much, but sometimes I just want an interesting one. And you get, or I get, different scent notes every day. Today I'm smelling a lot of pepper for some reason. Spicy. Spicing it up. Yeah, and this horsehair brush, doesn't tangle up. You don't have to brush it after you've used it. I do anyway. Because Martin at YMMV Shaves said I have to, so I am. But it's got enough backbone to load and to splay. I really like this, and it wasn't very expensive either. I have 30 euros, I think, plus freight, which wasn't very expensive because I purchased this from, was it You Shaving or Your Shaving or something in Europe. It's Italian, the Zenith. They make brushes out of a lot of different, not just horsehair. I like the design of the brush. I like the handle, olive wood. It's really, really pretty. So I can recommend Zenith brushes. And if Zenith brushes watches and want to sponsor my channel, that's okay. Yeah, or anyone else either. You know, so I'm easy. I also head shaved with a leaf razor. Because they sponsor people. They just sponsor their favorite. I would do the same. I would sponsor my favorite. I would not sponsor me. Look at that. It's almost, yeah, you know, pretty. The shininess in leathers doesn't always come across on video. This is a crazy good soap. So easy to lather. I don't know the name of the soap base. I've had several Barrister Man. I have several and I think they're all in different soap bases, and they're all bloody phenomenal. Okay, here we go. Big razor today. One of my very favorite. Oh, I purchased a cool one this weekend. Lather dropping. A cool one from BST, a buy sell trade Facebook site. Sheffield one. Oh, Masonic. Looking. I hope I get it. I paid for it. Paid quite a bit. From a gentleman, I don't know, so you never know, but I generally trust people. That's more fun than not trusting people, huh? I don't know why I am like that. My dad doesn't trust anyone. Oh, is that true? No, maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't know. But I do. It's more fun, and as my best buddy says, it's more fun to have fun. So let's have fun. It's the opposite. The alternative is not so much fun. Can you see that just dripping off? Can you see how long that goes before it drops off? Sort of. That's wild. Can you see? Can you see? That's lather. And it's holding together and it's all wet. That's funny, I've never done that. How long can we get it? Okay, this is really good television, isn't it? Okay. New experience. Barrister Man. It might be the wettest and it's wet and tenacious at the same time. I know tenacious is the wrong word. You know where I'm going. And then the scent. I couldn't shave this every day. It does become overbearing after a while. As it should, you know. Death and decay. So a scent doesn't have to be smelling exactly like its theme, like death and decay, but it can still remind you of that. Oh, almost no battery. Here you go. You know, so decay and vetiver, what's the connection? Maybe there is one, I don't know. But it's not the point of smelling like death. Well, I guess a little bit will want to go to, you know, decaying leaves and that sort of thing. But you still want the soap to be decent smelling, just interesting. You're not going for, you know, a dead corpse sort of scent. But you can still take your mind to, you know, the swamps of Boston and the cemetery. Is it cemetery in English, British English? Or what do you call it? I think it's American English because Stephen King called it Pet Cemetery. That's my frame of reference. He doesn't even spell it correctly, does he? Okay. Contre growth. See the size of that thing, hey? It's pretty massive. And it's such a good razor. And such a wonderful, wonderful edge, also by Niklas Gudmundsson. Yeah, fantastic. This is one I'm not getting rid of. The only straight razors I really sell are good ones. I don't want to sell razors that I don't particularly like. If I do, it's with a big disclaimer. But I typically don't sell a lot of razors. Huh. Feels good. I've been having very slow hands lately, so go slow, but why not? There's no point in rushing your shave, except if you're in a hurry. But if you're in a hurry, you shouldn't use a straight razor anyway, so there you go. A bit of truth from old Uncle Johan. Okay, so the exercise competition at work is going well. It's a week now, so it's been 7 days. And I've done some little thing every day, so I'm quite pleased with myself. Yes, oh, that's nice. So the exercise bike a few times, what do you call it? Weightlifting? Going to the gym, lifting stuff, including machines. What do you call that? Working out, maybe. Hang on. And then this weekend I did power walking, which, you know, sounds like, what the hell is that? But I can't run. Well, I can run, but if I run, one of my knees goes bananas, gets swollen, and I I can barely walk for weeks, so I'm not running. Except if I'm late for an airplane or something. So power walking. So I'm doing that. I'm basically walking as quickly as I can for about half an hour. And man, that's a bit, I can feel it. I can feel it the day after in a big way. You know, like glutes and muscles I apparently otherwise don't use very much. And you know, it's supposed to be good for you. So I can't walk so quick that I get a super high pulse, but I get up to, I actually don't know, but I'm 110, whatever it is, beats per minute. Is it beats per minute? Which is, you know, enough to do a bit of good. So it's good. And oh shit. Shut up when you shave. I think I put the edge down too aggressively. Oh, it could have been okay. If that would have been a shavette with a fresh blade, that would have been claret already. Got a piece of hair somewhere. Where is it? Okay, there you go. There you go. We're done. I'm not going to do pickups because I don't do pickups. I do not do the picking up, but I'm going to rinse. So just bear with me. Yeah, very nice actually. It's always there's always an element of luck. Cool. Well, you've watched me have yet another satisfactory shave. One of so many. Nothing extraordinary about it. Nothing to write home about. I am at home, so who would I write? I could send an email to my wife. She's downstairs, but that would be a bit cray-cray, wouldn't it? Okay, so the matching balm. I wonder for how long this is going to be good. It's a problem with balms. No, I think it's still okay. You know, because I like balms, but I very rarely put on a matching balm. I think maybe this is the only matching balm I have actually. I'll restart. If I'm not shaving with Hallows, I very rarely put on the balm. You know, I know the soap is going to be good for years, but I don't know for how long this will be good. Plus, I'm going to finish the soap before I finish the balm. So I'm putting a generous amount of it on me. It's going to smell like death and decay all day. Or rather, spice. Get a bit of leather. That's not a scent in it. Maybe it's my skin. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. My son likes it too. Okay, next shave to do is, I'm not going to tell you. It's going to be slightly more interesting than this one. But don't get me wrong, this is good stuff. But if you follow my channel, you've seen me do this shave or equivalent hundreds of times. So what's the point? Well, you know, I like making videos, and as long as people are watching, I'm gonna continue to make them. And shaving anyway, I really don't mind shaving on camera. So you see my third shave on average, because I typically shave every day, more or less. So what am I on about? Why are you still here? Go make something useful out of your miserable lives, and remember to stay sharp.